Okay, now I'd like to talk with you about a key factor. It's not one of the 3 steps that I just talked to you about, or one of the 3 keys I just talked to you about, but it is a factor that will have profound impact on whether you get the outcome and the transformation you want. It'll make the difference between whether anything changes for you or nothing changes. Okay? So you want to know what it is? This is a concept, a word that I actually heard in talking with someone else about some of these processes the other day. And it's the word sustainability. And it's a great concept, and here's what it means. It means, are the steps that you've chosen to engage in, are they something that you will engage in on an ongoing basis? Are they sustainable for you? If they are, then you can continue to get the ongoing transformational benefit that they provide for you. If they're not sustainable, okay, then you're not going to continue them long enough to continue the transformation or the outcome that you want. Okay? You may engage in them for a day, you may engage in them for a week or a few weeks, you may even start to get some changes, but again, if it's not sustainable long term, meaning your plan or the steps you're going to implement are not sustainable long term, then sooner or later you're going to fall off the bandwagon and some of the old problems are going to creep up. So what can we do to pick something that's sustainable? Well, here's a key. It's really a balance of 3 things. It's a balance of really how involved or complicated the regimen of the steps are, okay, and how much you believe they will work, and how much you believe that engaging them and getting the outcome you want will be worth it for you. Okay? If to get the outcome you want, you have to engage in things that are just so complicated, okay, that to you it's not worth it. Even if they did work, it's not worth it to you to have to do them on an ongoing basis. You won't do them. Okay? Or on the other hand, let's say they're not so complicated. Maybe they're too easy. Some of you need something that's somewhat complicated because if it's too easy, you don't believe that could work. All right? Well, if you don't believe in it, then you may not do it either. Okay? Now, here's the neat thing, just a little side comment on belief. If you engage in processes that can really make a difference for you, even if you don't fully believe in them, over time they can still have an effect. And as you start to see the effect, that can gradually shift your belief. And so you can get the change that you want. So you don't have to fully believe. But you have to believe enough to be willing to do. Okay? So one of the keys for all of you that visit drbenlowe.com is, and sign up for the free newsletter there, is that to provide you with simple ways of grasping information, things that maybe would take years to process and understand, whether you should eat this way or eat that way, what you do, is to really give you simple processes and ways of approaching all the different aspects of your health and eventually of your life. Give you simple tools that you can apply daily, simple principles that you can apply daily, and simple steps and resources that you can implement and learn and integrate right away to make transforming steps in your health and in your life. Okay? Now, here's something special that I have for you. Okay? For all of you that are listening to this right now, if you are someone who's currently on medication that you want to see if it's possible to get off of, okay? Or you're heading toward medication or surgery and you want to see if it's possible to avoid that, and you want to make a specific, measurable change in your health over the coming weeks, okay? I am actually interviewing right now for a few key people, actually 12. Okay, 12 that will be mentoring with me, not as a group, but one-on-one, to actually engage in a specific, sustainable plan that can address your beliefs, can address simple daily processes you can use to shift your body's patterns and your belief patterns over time, and any physical steps that can actually enhance and reinforce the healthy changes that you're wanting to make, okay, to get a specific and measurable change in your health over the next few weeks. Okay, I'm going to work with you one-on-one. I'm interviewing for 12 people because that's what I have time for right now. I am about to implement some things that are going to make my one-on-one availability less, or it's going to be available at more of a premium very soon. So right now, though, I have the ability to work with a few of you, and specifically in this area of transforming your health, in the area of getting off your medication, or drastically reducing it, and or avoiding medication or surgery that you're heading toward. Okay, so if that's something that you're interested in, I want you to call me at my office. It's 1-888-909-6601, or email me at Dr. Ben, that's D-R-B-E-N, Dr. Ben, at Dr. Ben Lowe, DOCTORBENLO.com. Okay, email me there and let me know that you would like an interview, because I'll be scheduling them in the next day or two. Okay, and filling those 12 spots of people that I work with personally. And if you just imagine this, you can get how-tos anywhere. Many of us have experienced that. We're overloaded with how-tos, okay? But the difficulty is we're not actually doing it, or we're so overwhelmed with all the how-tos that we don't know which one to focus on, Okay, so what we're going to be doing for the 12 of you that I work with, it's going to be like I'm getting in the car with you. Okay, rather than just having the manual and the car and the keys and having to drive off and figure out how to drive it yourself, so I'm going to get in the car with you. And we're going to be driving for the next few weeks. We're going to be driving together to really develop a plan that's specific for you. Okay, that you can focus on and that's sustainable for you to really create the transformational process that you want to accomplish. Now, why am I doing this? Well, a couple things. One, I believe that I've been given certain experiences, certain gifts that I would really like to share with others and see the impact and the difference it can make in their lives. Okay. Secondly, I really want to work with some people really motivated to make a change here because I have a desire to create some success stories that can further, okay, you notice I told you some stories in this video series. Well, I want to create some more success stories that can further create the possibility and belief for other people who want to make these kinds of changes. Okay. In the process, also refine some of the regimens that work for each person, okay, so that we can then extrapolate them and allow many more people to benefit. Okay. Now, what's in it for you? Well, the benefit for you is, again, that I'm going to get in the car with you and work specifically. Okay. Others may have to take these principles and generally apply them to their situation. Okay. But for you, we're going to work one-on-one and really apply this to your specific situation and create the result and the outcome that you want over the coming weeks. Okay. So I'm interviewing right now. Call my office, 888-909-6601, or email me at drben@drbenlowe.com. I look forward to hearing from you. And for all the rest, I wish you a joyful and abundant week, vibrant health, and really the freedom to embrace and enjoy all that life has to offer. Okay, I'm Dr. Ben. Blessings to you. Be well.